Yes, yes, yes. Good morning. It looks like we are a go and we are live on this happy Monday morning. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I did. My team won. I played some games. What more can I ask for? What a great weekend it was. And another successful Samurai Sunday live stream last night in the world of Yakuza. It was great stuff. Great stuff, great stuff. I totally and thoroughly enjoyed it. Sounds like the music a little bit high this morning. Well, it is. Take it down a little bit. So hopefully you heard all that. We'll get back to the live stream here. This is your Nintendo Daily Drop, brought to you by Darth Spriggan Media down below. And I am your host with the most information every single day, except for Sundays. And because there was some news that came out yesterday, we got kind of a beefy live this morning with a lot of information that came out, over the weekend. We'll do a rapid shot on that, then we get into all this. We got a lot of news. Let's just get into the news. Let's get into everything that's going on. The first two articles are not really Nintendo, Switch related, but we are all gamers here, and I thought these were very important to talk about because of some stuff that I've seen in the past, played in the past and stuff like that I think you guys will really, really like. Just being a fan of games in general. But again, I hope you had a great weekend. Good morning. Thank you for joining me in today's Nintendo Daily Drop. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get started on all the news. Mortal Kombat 3 movie is in the works. This was announced at the New York Comic Con. That's awesome, man. I you know what? When I lived in New York, I loved when I moved there, in 2002. I loved the New York Comic Con at first. And then they had the Big Apple Anime Fest, kind of like, together with it. But man, it got too big, man. It was just too many people there. It was too much. It became too crowded. But then again, I'm glad you guys still have that because it's important. COVID kind of shut that down. But Mortal Kombat 2 movie is coming out next year on May 16th, 2026. And because of the success of this series, the reboot, they are making a part 3. So part 3 is in the works here. I didn't see the first one. I need to put that on my list today. I need to order me a Blu-ray or something of that one. Because the original Mortal Kombat movie I loved. But there you go. We got a Mortal Kombat, second movie coming out next year. And then part 3 is in the works. How about that? Next, this was a title that was very popular back in the day on the Sega Genesis. Toe Jam and Earl is in the planning stages of its game and a movie. So it looks like they're gonna have a game coming out that they couldn't really get out back in the day, and they're gonna make the game design based on what they wanted to do back in the day. So if you're a Toe Jam and Earl fan, you got a lot of information coming out, within the next couple of years. You got the game being developed. You got a movie that is being developed. Now, they're not saying if it's going to be a, animated movie or a live action movie, but guess what? It's being released by Amazon Studios. That's a big deal. Amazon got nothing but money. So there you go. If you're a Toe Jam and Earl fan, oh, the days are bright for you in the future. All right. I brought this in here because I think you guys should be doing this every single day if you can. Load up that Nintendo app, the daily app every single day. Just load it up. Load it up if you can. Take a look at the news. There were a lot of Metroid stories that were being released on this. They announced the Nintendo Direct on this before they did it anywhere else. This Nintendo Daily News app is very important. Hopefully you guys are using it. If you didn't know about it, and you heard about it here, get this bad boy on your phone. Has a lot of different little news on here. You know, there's a lot of information that's going to be coming out on Kirby Air Riders on here. They have cool little games. And they also today, they have an article on here, how to use it. How to use Nintendo today. So take a look at that. I haven't clicked into that yet. I will after the stream. And it might show you some information in there that you might need to know to make this a part of your daily regime. So, but there you go. I just wanted to bring that up to you guys. It's something that I look at, but maybe they might have something in that little article that might, you know, teach us something different. But it's a good app, especially for us Nintendo fans. All right. Now, you want to know what the file size is for Nintendo Switch titles, Pokemon Legends ZA and Double Dragon Revive? I have them for you today. So the Pokemon Legends ZA file size on the Nintendo Switch will be 4.1 gigs. Right around the same for Double Dragon Revive. So if you're looking at any of these games that's coming out this week, and if you're going to get any of them, here are the file sizes of those games. Is there anything notable in here other than these two? Really, it's not, because it's going to be all dominated by Pokemon this week. Korean Drone Flying Tour. I can't even pronounce the rest of this, but oh my God. The hell kind of game is that? Well, I guess it's what it says it's going to be. It's going to be a drone flying game. Probably a racing game. Man, there's a lot of games coming out this week, man. Why would you release a game this week if you're a publisher or developer? Well, there you go. Again, if you need to make some room on your internal drive or your flash drive, if you're getting both of those games this week, you got to clip about 9 gigs of memory and you will be good to go. It's important to know. All right, what were the best-selling games in the land of the rising sun last week? Let's see. For the month of September. Yeah, last month. Let's see what was dominating. We got a top 5 here. Mario Kart World led the way. The Nintendo Switch 2 is on all Switch titles are 4 out of the top 5 top selling games in Japan last month. Mario Kart World sold 145,000 units last month, bringing it to a whopping year-to-date number of 1.8 million. We got 2 new titles coming up on the list here. Silent Hill F, so 57.475. 54,000 units. We definitely going to see Ghost of Yote on this list for the month of October. Month of October is going to be very interesting. Will Mario Kart World continue to dominate, or will Pokemon ZA take #1 slot? Silent Hill F should probably still be on this list. But everybody's golf hotshots came in at 46,000. Almost beat Silent Hill F. A golf game on the Nintendo Switch. Big fella, still doing well. 41,000 units sold last week. Donkey Kong Bonanza came in at 4 and rounding out the top 5, which I'm still shocked that this game has sold this much. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar at 33,000. Year to date, 79,000 units sold of that title. So there you go. This is really good news. And Nintendo was the #1 selling company that month at retail with 366,000 games sold. Bandai Namco was second at 129,000 games sold by Konami at 91,000. So those are the top 3 developers or companies of making games last month. Nintendo dominated. So there you go. And looking at hardware, Nintendo Switch 2 sales were down from 319,000 to 175,000, but it's still the best-selling system. Nintendo Switch 1 fell from 94,000 down to 82, which wasn't that much of a loss. Drop, but there you go. So Nintendo Switch 2 is still the number one selling system in the land of the rising sun. And we got a lot of lists here this morning, so hopefully you got your pen and paper out to jot all this down. It has some talking points and bragging points showing how well Nintendo is doing. Nintendo pre-order updates, October 12th, Final Fantasy, and more. So we're gonna talk about the notable titles here and go from there. But you can also look at this list to see if you want to pre-order some games, where you better pre-order some physical copies of these games. So let's look at that. Pokemon ZA is coming out 3 days. You can get that at Amazon, Best Buy, and GameStop. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. You can get that at Amazon and GameStop. That comes out on October 30th. Already pre-ordered the Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. I'm getting that digital. If you want the physical, there you go. Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, November 14th. You got Kirby Air Riders, November 20th. You got the physical version of Hades 2. Right there, November 20th. You can get that at Amazon, Best Buy, and GameStop. Mortal Kombat 4. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition. You can get that. Same companies, Amazon, Best Buy, and GameStop. You got Octopath Traveler on December 4th, same day. It's Metroid Prime. A few weeks later, you get a little break of buying, and you got the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, Deluxe Edition. December 12th. You got the Deluxe Edition and the regular one. Then you got Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. January 22nd, that comes out for the Nintendo Switch 2. You can pre-order that today at Amazon, Best Buy, and GameStop. Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. This is the first time I heard about that one. I know my girl Worm talks about that game a lot. I guess they have a remake coming. So Worm. Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. What's that? Is that a remake, a remaster? Mario Tennis Fever. We're going to all play that. That comes out on February 12th. I love Mario Tennis. And that's about it that we see for, well, notable games, but there's a lot of games on this list. You can pre-order those. And you can also pre-order right now the Pokemon Legends ZA Nintendo Switch 2 bundle. If you have Amazon Prime, you might get it on time. Comes coupled with the game, so there you go. Do that. These are all the pre-orders. Next couple of months, and I'm currently going through Yakuza 3 and Dark Tides, February 12th. Got a lot of stuff coming out here. First 3 months of the year. First 3 months of the year is pretty busy with games. Looks really good. All right, next here are the Nintendo Switch eShop deals. Lowest prices ever for Europa, Metal Slug Tactics, and more. Metal Slug Tactics, I bought that game when it released. It's really good, but goddamn is it hard. I need to go through that. I need to go through that game, but it's on sale right now. You have that game portable wherever you go. So let's look through this list and see what we see. Are there some gems in here? Blasphemous 2 is 50% off. Azure Striker. You got the Trilogy Enhanced. Feel like it's about what, 10%? No, like 20% off. All right, Blood Rain is on this list. If you want to get your vampire on, what is going on? What happened? Did somebody just subscribe? Something didn't just happen. We'll see. If you want to get your Castlevania on, you got some Bloodstain deals here. What else we got? Ooh, Celeste. Ooh, that's a big discount on Celeste. Huge. I've been talking about this game. If you guys have not purchased and played Children of Mortar, you should do that today. That is a very good roguelike game. That game is good. Very good. What else we got? The Don't Starve series, never played it. Always heard great things about it. Oh my God, look at that, guys. With the big update that we about to talk about, Dragon Ball Fighter Z is on sale for about, what is that, 80% off? Holy crap. Instead of 60 bucks, you can get it for $9.59. I wonder how much that Ultimate Edition is. The Ultimate Edition might be around $15. I need to look into that today to see where I got that game. I need to load up my Xbox to see if I got that. Damn. That's a huge discount. You got all the front mission games look like. You got the first remake and the second remake. They on sale. Oh, Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection is still on sale. Got that one. Picked that up with that really good price. Look at Hogwarts Legacy, man. $11.99. That $11.99 sale that they keep dropping for that game. Ooh, you got some Lego games here. Yeah, look at Metal Slug Tactics. That's not a big discount, but hell, you know what? If you haven't bought it yet, there you go. Mega Man Battle Network, one of my favorites, is on sale. Wow, that's a huge discount on that. We know we got the sequels to those coming out next year. So if you want to pick that up, that is Legacy Collection Volume 2. That's on sale right now. Ooh, the Neo Geo Color Selection Volume 1 is on sale for 50% off. That looks really nice. I need to check on that as well. Let me write this down, man. I gotta check this. I gotta check on this stuff because I like saving me some money. You gotta buy games on the dip. Gotta buy games on the dip. Let me see here. I ain't got no pen on me. If I can find one. I need to look at this stuff too. That's why I do this. Supposed to save us some money. All right. Where's my pen at? I ain't got no pen. Well, I just got to use the old noggin. I got to remember. Come on, pen, work. Well, I need to add that. I need to do this today. What was that I just said? The Neo Geo Pocket. I wanted to buy that. Neo Geo Pocket. And I need to check on Dragon Ball Fighter Z. All right. That's on my list for today. See if there's anything else in here. Already in the O's. Overcooked always look fine. Pretty good discount, especially the first one. Damn, you can get that for $3.99. Retro City Rampage DX is on sale. Only $2.99. Oh my God, look at this. Samurai Showdown Neo Geo Collection. Okay, I thought I was done. I need to see what's in that. Ooh, that's a huge discount. It's like 80% off. Scribblenauts Mega Pack. That, oh my, $3.99. You know what? I always wanted to play that game. Never did. Never played it. Instead of spending $40 for it, you can get it for $3.99 today. That's a good discount on Streets of Rage 4. Scribblenauts, really? Is it that good? Oh man, I never played it, man. Never played it. Streets of Rage 4, man, that is a very good price. I got that already on Steam. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles joined the sale here. They got a couple of games on sale. That was AI before AI, huh? Scribblenauts. All right, I'm gonna check that out. I'll take a look at it. Look at me a little trailer or two. But how much is it though? $3.99. Yeah, I gotta look at that, man. I need to buy that on GP, man. $3.99. Come on, man. That's a bad sandwich that you just, you know, or you could just not drink Starbucks today. And that right there, you can get a game for $3.99. And that is the mega pack. Windjammers, I like those games. Those games on really good discounts. Witch on the Holy Night. Okay, never heard of that. Ease Origin. I got that game. That's a very good game. Pick that up if you can. Very good. Old school little action RPG there. But there you go, guys. There's a lot in here. Nice little October sale. You got a lot of games on sale here. I'm going to check on some of these. Got to check all my libraries, which is annoying. Ooh, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound went on sale. I didn't get that yet. I bought Shinobi, but I didn't get Ninja Gaiden. It's about 20% off there. A little bit more than that, like 25% off. There you go. Some big sales in here, man. I mean, I don't play baseball games that much anymore, but MLB to show 25, that's a pretty big discount, about 70%. Really good. A lot of good stuff in here. There you go. Those are the eShop deals that are on sale today. Get in there and spend some money. All right, next, the UK charts. Mario Galaxy loses steam as Battlefield blasts into the scene. I've been playing the hell out of Battlefield 6. The only reason why I'm not streaming because it don't stream right. I don't understand what's going on with it. It's not streaming right. So, ooh, we got a nice little list here. Look at this. Battlefield 6 took the #1 spot. FIFA, #2. Ghost of Yote's #3. No, yeah, #3. Mario Kart Worlds #4. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Dropped from 3 to 5. Little Nightmares 3 jumped in the top 10, #6. There you go. These are the UK charts, guys. Let's see. Let's take a look on what sold last week. Donkey Kong Bonanza that's at 8. Minecraft still in the top 10, man. And Grand Theft Auto jumped right. How in the hell is Grand Theft Auto still in the top 10 games over there? People are still buying that freaking game. They're buying Grand Theft Auto 5 more than they buying Digimon Time Stranger, which came out. Hogwarts Legacy, which is on a crazy sale for $11.99. NBA 2K6. 2K26, sorry. How is that game still outselling all these titles? Wow. Unbelievable. I am just so impressed by Minecraft and Grand Theft Auto. Jeez Louise, man. All right, let's look at the rest of it. I'm still blown away. Look like Silent Hill F ain't that big over there UK. I guess they don't like being scared. Well, it was #6. It dropped from 6 to 21. So it was in the top 10 last week. That's the biggest drop. Ooh, that's a huge drop. All the horror fans got their game. Borderlands 4 still selling. Damn, look at Sonic Racing Crosswords dropped from 12 to 24. Mafia Old Country's in the top. What is this? Top 100? Top 40. Well, let's keep going here. Let's look at some of this other stuff in here. Tactics is in the top 40. Armored Core 6. Damn. Okay, I guess they like mechs over there. Assassin's Creed Shadow stayed even. Well, some of these games are old, man. What? Witcher 3 in the top 40? All right. Well, you know what's cool about looking at this list? There's different buying patterns in every country, from Japan to the UK to America. So it's always nice to see this. The buying purchases of games is definitely different. Damn. I didn't know FIFA was that big over there. You know what? I'm not surprised. It is in Europe, yes. Well, we call it soccer over here, but soccer is huge. It's huge over there in Europe. So I'm not surprised that it's number 2. But it's nice to see Ghost of Yote was number 1. It just dropped down to 3. So there we go. Mario Kart World still in that top 5, and Mario 1 and 2. So there you go. But I can confirm right now, Battlefield 6 is the tits. It is awesome. Pick that game up if you haven't. It's really good. And I'm always doing co-op and multiplayer in that game. All right, Pokemon Legends EA seems to force autosaves and can be disabled. So I was wondering why this was such a big deal. Because I love autosave. I hate having to save games and lose my progress. But I see why it's such a big deal after reading this. I guess, and you Pokemon fans can confirm this, I guess when a shiny Pokemon shows up, if you don't catch it, you can like restart your game. It will most likely be in the same spot and you could try to get it again. You get another shot at it. And they make it seems like in this article is when a shiny Pokemon shows up, if you don't catch it, you might not ever see it again. That sucks. If that's the way it works, come on, Nintendo. You gotta allow, man. You gotta take the autosave off. Allow us to take that off, man. Because if I get invested in Pokemon and I see it shiny and I can't get it and I don't capture it, unless there's a method to the madness on how to capture 100. I doubt it'd ever be 100% where you could capture a shiny, but yeah, this is a big deal to some people. This is almost like a deal breaker. Some people are very upset about this. Yeah. That's that. When you play this game this week, it has autosave, which to some people is going to be pretty bad. All right, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. We talked about this last week. That was getting an update, a balance pass on all its characters, and holy crap. And I did say this. It wasn't a hard prediction. You know, I knew it was going to go on sale. I knew the game was going to go on sale. Oh my Jesus. They added all these to the basic mechanics. And I'm not going to talk about all this, but look at all these characters and all these things. Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, they got all these characters got balance passes. Look at this list. That is a patch. So if you want to read the patch notes, you can, especially on your character. It has been changed. It's been updated. And this game is in full force, man. But there you go. Dragon Ball Fighter Z is getting some burn this week. Some good news. Big patch. Avatar: The Last Airbender is getting its own Switch 2 fighter next year. I think this is the only trailer we got today. So let's shut down the music. I don't know much about Last Airbender, the Avatar series. Only Avatar I know about is the movie that James Cameron made, but I never watched this anime before. Because I tend to not watch American-made looking anime. I tend to shy away from those. Like my Japanese look. So I mean, a lot of people love the series. They say it's pretty good. Yeah, let's look at it. Let's see the fighting game. Let's see what they show here. Announced at New York Comic Con, by the way. Yeah, right. I'm not. The look of it doesn't appeal to me. I don't know. But hell, I cannot deny it has a huge following, though. There's a lot of people that love this series. I cannot deny that. But it just never appealed to me. The fighting game actually looks like it's pretty good. Yeah. So it looked like it's on its way. You thought the same thing? That's funny. We have the same thought process. Yeah, I might like, yeah, okay. I guess I might get into it one day. If you say I would like it, it's just never, yeah. It's not my style, but you know what? But I grew up on American fucking cartoons, which is crazy. But when it comes to anime, I got to switch my brain on like, this is good. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do that one day. I got to check it out. But not right now. We got to get through Dragon Ball first. Oh my, dude, last night. No, let me finish this. I got some stuff to talk to you about. Talk to you about Akuma. Oh my God, dude. Insane stuff I watched last night. All right. Let me see. All right, so that's that. So it's coming out here in the near future. If you're an Avatar fan, you have a fighting game coming out. I wish it was being made by Arc Systems, and then I'll be a little bit more excited about it. But the mechanics are pretty solid. All right, Pokemon ZA source code and beta builds have not been leaked online. The Nintendo lawyers are in full effect, I guarantee you, and they are going to find these people and they are going to get them. This is huge. They are bad people. Bad people leaking all this stuff. Source code is online. People are like, hacking this game and doing all this crap. You might see people playing this game right now. I would not be surprised somebody's live streaming this game right now. Nintendo will shut them down so fast. At least I think they can. That is Twitch and all these other platforms. You know what? I bet you Kick won't do it because they need people to go over to their platform. So they probably got people streaming this game right now. Really? That is cool, man. Damn. Yep, buy it right now. You could be playing that sucker. Physical. But yeah, it's been leaked online. So if that's your thing, hey, I report everything here. So you can go find this game online right now. There you go. All right, in the last article we get to talk about, it's kind of serious though. The notorious group Crimson Collective claims to have hacked Nintendo. They did this with another company in the past. Oh, wow. Oh, really? So what happened when you played it a few weeks in advance? How did you get in trouble? Did Nintendo ban your account? We like to learn from experiences like this. So if you do the same thing, this is what can happen to you. Kuma's already been through it already. Already been through it. But allegedly this group here that do this, they will send companies that they hack an ultimatum. You either pay us or we're going to leak all your stuff online. Oh, okay. Told you to delete the VOD. Oh, okay. And not share the footage. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. Got it. Yeah. So allegedly they got all this information on Nintendo. Production previews, assets, all this stuff. Yeah, it was a good slap on the hand for you. I'm glad that you wasn't a rebel. But these guys, man, see all this stuff, Nintendo topics, all these files, secret files of Nintendo, these guys allegedly have. And you know, these guys are serious, man. If Nintendo don't do what they want, you're going to start seeing some leaks here in the next few days. So it might get kind of messy online if this article is true. But they have done this in the past and they have leaked information in the past on other companies. They've done this. So I thought this was pretty important to talk about. So you guys understand why the whys, why this is happening in the next few days if it does jump off. Yeah, we might hear about some stuff that Nintendo canceled or that they doing in the future, all kind of nonsense. The Crimson Collective, they're a nasty group. I heard they don't play. They want their monies. They don't get Nintendo. You know what? I guarantee you Nintendo gonna treat this as we don't negotiate with terrorists. We don't do that. We don't negotiate. So they're not gonna negotiate with these guys. And they're going to like, nope, we're not giving you nada, no money, no yen. It ain't happening. No. Not at all. But we'll see. All right. That is all the news that we got in the land of Nintendo. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff in here. But Akuma, last night, I watched some more of Demon Slayer, that swordsman arc. Dude. That burning blade move that Tanjiro did last night. I was screaming, man, like a little kid last night. That one move was freaking incredible. I fell out my chair, man. I could not believe what I just saw last night. I don't believe it. And come on. This series is beyond, like, I'm like blown away by a lot of stuff that I'm seeing. That new chick that came in, the Hashira, the pink-haired girl, her sword is so freaking amazing, bro. The sound she makes when she cut everything is just so sweet and cute, but fucking freaking amazing at the same time. Like, when I think I've seen it all in this series, it just keeps pushing it. The boundaries just keep going up and up. And Tanjiro keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And just the fact that he just continues to improve. More, man, I can't. That doll he fought last night, get him better and get him like he's training with. That was from the ages in the past. And the fact that they got him a new sword come, I can't wait to see this new sword, bro. Can't wait to see this new sword. I cannot. I'm like so excited, bro. This swordsman arc, man, it's not my favorite arc so far, but it is goddamn good. If any of you guys have not seen Demon Slayer and you wonder why I beat out Pokemon at the box office, it's an amazing anime, bro. I just saw some stuff. And Nezuko, I will recruit her on a soccer team, bro. Her kicks. She will literally kick your ass. That girl, man. Oh my God. I'm like, last night I was like a kid in a candy shop. I couldn't believe all the shit that I was saying last night, bro. Those 3 episodes, man, and I left it on a cliffhanger. I cannot wait to watch the rest of this. That's about to happen. This show, man, is just, I don't know what made me watch it, but goddamn, I'm glad I did. It is amazing, amazing, amazing anime, and I got both games. I got the first game on Nintendo Switch, and I got the second game my boy bought for me for my birthday on Steam, and I need to finally get in and play these games. But I did say I wanted to watch the entire series before I got into these games because I didn't want to spoil anything for myself. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. It's probably safe to play the first game. I just want to just geek out on these games, bro, and just just watch all this stuff in a fighting game fashion. If you haven't picked up those games, man, I highly suggest getting them if you are a fan of the series, because this is gonna make the series just like live on and on and on for me for many many weeks. And I checked the movie theater. It was still in the movie theaters last week. You know how the movie theaters are. If it ain't doing well, they remove that. They remove you quick. It's still going on right now. You can still watch it right now. Demon Slayer. At the movie theaters. Well, that's all I have. I had to talk to you about that, Akuma, man. I said, I hope he comes in Nintendo Daily Drop today. Some stuff I saw last night, man. So they fighting two uppers, upper 4 and upper 5. How the hell they gonna kill these? I just don't, man. But I'm gonna say one thing right now about the series. And I don't know how it ends because I didn't read the manga and I'm nowhere near the end yet. But this is the one series that I hope the bad guy, Muzan Kabuchiji, actually kills everybody and wins the fight. I'm saying that right now. I hope he's that fucking badass and that they cannot be. I hope the fight is so freaking incredible that span like 10 episodes and he ends up winning in the end. Because I'm telling you right now, these uppers, man, are just so well thought of, and their arts and their fighting styles and what makes them. This dude is coming out of a goddamn vase, eating people. And there's one you keep cutting, and if you cut him, he keeps respawning. I know I got a lot to see. You make me want to shut this down right now and watch the rest of it. I can't wait till number 1 shows up. Upper 1, not number 1. Let me slap myself. Upper 1. When he finally gets into the fold and come out and fight. I can't wait to see him because I don't know what they... Go watch another episode? Oh, really? I left off with the pink girl came out. She was running. She cut up them fish with that freaking amazing sword that she got that's like bendable and an elastic, plastic or whatever the hell it is. I can't wait to see her, what she does. Because I thought she was just somebody that they just had in the show just for some comedic value. I want to see her get serious and down and dirty. That's what I want to see. I want to see that. Tanjiro, bro, I don't know what else he can learn, bro. I know he's going to get better, and there's a lot more to see. Him being able to master these breathing techniques, and him and Nezuko together, and she put up burning blood on that damn sword last night and killed all them guys, beheaded all them dudes all at once. And for once, he didn't get tired and pass out. He's mastering this skill set. How much better can this boy get, man? Where's my boys at, man? Yeah, he is showing progress. Where's my boy with the one move? Inesco, where's he at, man? With his amazing, funny ass voice. Where's he at? And how can you make a character that is so badass that he got one goddamn move? One move. He's damn near unbeatable. I honestly, at some points in this anime, thought he was the strongest character. Because how in the hell could you just have one move and you just still alive? And that one move it's like a thunderclap. it's crazy what he can do with that one move. I need to make, you know what? I'm sitting here just talking about number Demon Slayer because I got so pumped up last night. I need to have a Demon Slayer live stream. Oh my freaking God. Straight up, I'm so jacked what I saw last night, man. That's some good stuff right there, bro. That's some good stuff. Man. They were just killing those villagers. That's another thing I like too, man. They have no problems killing people. Thank you for the likes on TikTok, by the way. They have no problems killing little civilians. None at all. So I went from Yakuza, amazing story, to watching that last night. What a great Sunday. And the Raiders won. So you can see why I'm so pumped up today. I have a lot of energy. But I need to keep that same amount of energy in 2 days because we got a 24-hour stream coming, guys. All right. That was my little moment with Demon Slayer. Wow. And I got a lot more to see. How about that? All right, let me get out of here. I got some things to do. We will be doing Metroid Monday today. Come back a little bit later. We'll be going through Zero Mission. Hopefully we'll be able to finish that today. I looked at my old file. I beat it in 6 hours back in the day. So hopefully we'll be able to beat that. And then we can load up the first one or something. And then multiplayer Monday with my boys. If they don't come through tonight, sometimes they have things going on in real life. If they do, maybe we're throwing some tactics, man. I can get past that stupid fight. Last night I had to end the stream, man, with the Samurai Sunday. Majima just got this fight. That is so freaking hard, bro. He's pissing me off with that fight. He got all his little homies coming out on me. And then once I beat all 30 of them, then I got to fight him. And then he's cheap. I'm having a good time with games, guys. I hope you guys are having a good time watching all this stuff. But anyway, again, let me get out of here. I'm having too much fun. Thank you guys and gals for coming in today during my extended version of Nintendo Daily Drop, which we got to talk about Demon Slayer. And hope you had a great weekend. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you guys again today in short order. If you don't buy no Nintendo titles today from the eShop list that we showed, oh yeah, absolutely every single day, man. Stop on by my TikTok shop live stream at 1:30 and spend some money with your big boy here, Darth Spriggan, on TikTok. If you need any tech, any gadgets, I got you covered. All right? See you soon. Darth Spriggan is finally